I love it when you talk dirty.
Do you find like a lot of times the where older men feel like they can get over on you in any way?
My grandma has a saying. She always said to me, be an old man's sweetheart before you be a young man's fool. Because even if an older man is trying to manipulate me, he's going to be honest.
Thoroughly.
All the time. Anytime
I thought
older
manipulation
man,
was kind of tied up in lies, though.
No.
Because say you being honest,
you
how
can
can
tell
that
the
be
truth and manipulate a motherfucker way better, and that's what people fail to realize. That's
how
why
can you
I'm so
manipulate
honest.
with being honest? Because say you land
Because
exactly
you put it
on
all on the table. So if a motherfucker choose to still deal with you, they choose to still deal with you, and
so
that's
not
on
manipulation, nigga. She ain't been fooled.
It is.
She know exactly what she gave herself into.
It is, though. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Right? Because we're so used to everybody lying. Us as women, us as men, we don't trust nobody, lying ass bitches, lying ass niggas. So when you meet a motherfucker who tell you the truth, like me, for instance, when a dude tell me, oh, I like you. Well, I make porn. And this is what I do. And I do humiliation. And I'm a findom. Like, this is what I do. You want to see my feet? Like, I'm that girl.
Right.
Like, your niggas probably see me clapping my ass on Instagram or something. I'm that girl. Why you post twerk videos all the time on Instagram? I'm marketing. That's fucking why. Like, I'm her. So I'm going to always be fucking honest. So if a nigga still choose to love me and love the ground I walk on and want my last year's draws, that's his fucking fault.
Yeah, I don't think that's
right?
manipulation.
But it is.
But it is because it's so
they're
rare.
not used to
they're
it.
Not used to
it's
it.
a rarity.
It's
because I'm a rarity.
I think that
I get over. Listen, so if I was to tell a lie, they gonna believe it like it's the truth. Cause I tell the truth all the fucking time. I'm like the big bad wolf.
But that's their fault for like dealing with.
Hey,
but it's still manipulation.
Niggas who lie to them. Because I don't think it's manipulation because you're being honest. Just because they're not used to it.
What she's saying though is she knows the power she holds by telling the truth, and sometimes she manipulates that shit.
Or they don't want to.
If you tell a lie on me, I'm gonna tell the truth about you.
Exactly, as you should. But what I'm saying is, I feel like a lot of niggas also tell the truth because they don't want no bullshit. Like they want it to be straightforward, cut and dry. They don't want no confusion. I don't think some niggas be prepared if a girl say no. They be like, all right, at least I was honest with her. Like you could say yes. Like if you give them. Because I feel like it can't be manipulation if a nigga like, yo, are you sure you want to get into this? If yes, cool. If no, cool.
Because a nigga has tried. So basically, boom. You can meet an older guy because you younger. You know, you might not be, because I'm young. I'm not like all the way together. You know, how I could be, but I'm not like all the way there. But every older guy who's come into my life has taught me something. I've walked away with something valuable from the situation. Right. I've gained access to something new. The only reason I have done these things is because I know the art of seduction. I know how to use what I have, which is the truth, and what I fucking look like.
So that was like.
So my looks. So look, we got the truth, right? And we have my looks, right? These two things are a fucking mastermind for manipulation.
So that was the topic though, because like I was about to get to that. So like. What's the difference between manipulation versus seduction? Like, is it manipulation and seduction? Is it manipulation and seduction?
Yeah, it's very.
They go together.
Can you seduce somebody without manipulating them?
It go together. Because either way, you fucking with their head. And manipulation ain't nothing but fucking with somebody's head. So even if you using seduction, even if you using the slight touch of your fingers, even if you caressing somebody's back, even if you telling somebody they're pretty before you rob the fucking bank, to be charming, even if you're a fucking serial killer and you offer them to help them with their flat tire, but you kill them. You were still charming and a gentleman, and you manipulated the situation, but you was using seduction. They go together.
I feel like manipulation can be
for real. It can be much
for more negative shit. I feel like seduction can be more so. Oh, you want to bring this out of this. You want to bring this
but
out
think of
of
it
this
like
person
this.
For more pleasure.
Think about the CEOs who fuck their younger workers because they want to help them get a raise.
But I feel like it could be
that's seduction. That's seduction, right? But it's in a negative way because they're seducing their finances. So the finances will make a bitch pussy wet. So if a nigga tell you, I'm gonna do such and such and such and such and such for you, and this is gonna put you here, there, everywhere, and this I'm gonna teach you how to fish. I'm not gonna give you no fish, cause for real, that's what every bitch want. We don't really care if the money. It doesn't matter. The only reason we want money from niggas cause they can't give us nothing else. If it's a CEO and he telling me I'm gonna give you this and this and this, and you got an S corp and you got this and you got this, and teaching me how to start a fucking business, I don't want no money from him. He paying for my businesses to get started, all that type of shit. That's where the manipulation comes in at, right? Because now he got these cards in his hands because he done kept it real with you. You know he got a wife. You know you can't say this shit.
I'll say like this. So manipulation to me is when somebody in a situation has an upper hand and they kind of like taking advantage of you in a sense. It's like they don't really have your best interests or whatnot. They trying to see how they can be the winner in a situation. So it's like, how can I take advantage of this person? How can I get them to do what I want them to do? I feel like seduction can be like, no, I know this is in you. I know this can be great for the both of us, and I'm also concerned about you having pleasure in the situation. So seduction is being more like, oh, I'm trying to see how another way she can come. I really feel like she'll like sucking dick if she thought about it like this, and she would enjoy it. I feel like it's more enjoyable. Manipulation, sometimes you don't know the end goal.
I feel like we look at words from a negative connotation because we've been taught to look at these words from a negative connotation, right? Like nice. Nice isn't really a good word, but we say it because it sounds fucking good, right? But nice really means lowly and beneath if you look at the etymology of the word. So if you think about...
Yeah, nice guys finish last.
Yeah, they always do. Go. And it's the fucking truth.
Yeah,
because when you're nice, you get walked over and shit, whatever, boom. But my point with that is that everybody on this earth is going to be used, right? A person can manipulate you for the betterment of you. It just might change.
You just not realizing you're being manipulated, though.
It ain't even...
You don't know what the end goal is all the time in manipulation.
Stockholm Syndrome, though. You can be getting manipulated by somebody and then become comfortable with them, and now y'all friends and y'all.
And now you fucked up, but you could be fucked up.
You fucked up, but you don't care because this is your family now. This is your family,
and that's what I'm saying. I feel like with seduction, it's no ceiling, it's no cap. I feel like with manipulation, you pretty much getting them to do what you want them to do. But like seduction, you could really be looking out for the person and you care about their pleasure as well.
I feel like with manipulation, there's levels. You know what I mean? So seduction is a different version of you're still manipulating it's like a tier. Situation. Like
it's the umbrella of manipulation, and then you got seduction under the umbrella. Because manipulation is a whole big thing. It's all the way like down to hypnotizing a person. That's manipulating a person's mental matter. Motherfuckers have made people forget their names. Like, have made them forget that they know how to walk and shit just from hypnotizing them. That's a form of fucking manipulation.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, so it's like all of these things are
the drugs we take
manipulate our DNA.
Yeah. Liquor, wine,
all of it alters our state.
Yo, one thing I learned about alcohol is that the reason why you get drunk and you get put into like a euphoric like mindset is because your body's being poisoned, and so your brain is like, let me flood all this feel good stuff in you because you were about to die, nigga. I was like, what?
It's a survival tactic.
It's like a survival tactic.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
It's like taking any psychedelics or anything like that. Like your body,
it triggers certain.
It's triggering something in your mind, chemical. So it's breaking something. So it's all the way down to like reprogramming your brain.
But so I'll say this: I feel like at least with seduction, you looking out for the pleasure of that person, because somebody can just manipulate you and you don't know what you're doing. You're not getting no pleasure out of it. You just doing what they want you to do. At least with seduction, they bring something out of you and you getting off on it too. I feel like
well, no, it's just like what it is like manipulation is an umbrella term. So there's different types of ways you can manipulate. Yeah. Like I can manipulate this to move a certain way. I can manipulate, with my words or how I'm talking to somebody. Seduction is underneath that umbrella. Yeah, it's a more acceptable form of manipulation. It's a form of manipulation that we actually want. Like seduction, bitches want to be seduced. We like being seduced. But also with seduction, there's different ways you can seduce. You can be a salesman and seduce people to purchase things. You can be a woman,
like under seduction is charming.
It's just
like
charming.
You can be charming and gentle and kind and sweet. And those things will help you get your way.
Good.
And
but
then you
got
pretty privilege.
You
got fucking pretty privilege of the motherfuckers who are sexy and who are beautiful and who are gorgeous. And you get shit and you can't lie and say you don't because you do. You get shit. You're sexy.
I feel like smelling good is a form of seduction.
Hell yeah.
Because it's like, say if I like to be up close and personal. I like to be up.
Like it.
Exactly. That's why I'm big on personal hygiene. Like I like to be up close and personal. And I feel like if I smell good, women will be more receptive to that. It's like if I smell good, it kind of puts them at ease.
Smell good, you just be like, damn, I could just eat you up.
Exactly. And they be like, okay, this nigga cares about himself. He cares about personal hygiene, and you pretty much figure he clean at that point. If he took that much effort into smelling good for you, and he want to be next to you, he obviously wants you to smell it. And put women, it kind of put like this wall down that they might have had up, or put like one of the walls down, or like let their guard down a little bit. It's like, okay, I'm at least 1 foot in now.
Especially when you fucking with a soft girl. Fucking with a girl in her soft era. What you got on? Good. I'm quick to. What you got on to a man?
Yo, tell me why I asked the dude. I was like, what's that cologne you have on? He was like, I don't even know. It's one of my random colognes. He's like, don't worry, I don't got no money. I said, damn. What kind of PTSD do you have from these hoes out here? The first thing you say, not thank you, not, you know, anything else. You said, don't worry, I don't got no money.
In the dating game, y'all, I've been saying for the past couple months that in the dating game it's doodle in the pool. It's doodle in there because y'all, because I'm single, right?
Whole lot of shit.
Single like a Pringle, ready to mingle. And I get agitated and annoyed with people very, very quickly because I don't like stupidity. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like people who feel like they know it alls. So I need that middle ground balance, like me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like too much on the religious side, but I don't need too much on the spiritual.
I like people who
it's like a balance.
It's a balance of everything. Like I need you to be you. Like be you. Don't try to be nobody else. Yeah, be authentic, be real. And bro, one thing I cannot stand is when a dude try to tell me how much I'm fucking with him. Like, you don't even fuck with me for real. And it's just like, all right, now I'm really not about to fuck with you.
Yeah, now you just turn me off.
Like, so today I had to block a nigga because of that. Like, bitch, get skedaddle.
I'm just nothing
just 5 hours ago, I just had to get this nigga
like, get the fuck on. Like, I was hungover as fuck this morning, y'all. I slept all fucking day. Woke up in the random of the afternoon, made spaghetti and garlic bread for my mom and them because that's the only way she was going to babysit. So I'm like, all right, cool. So then I'm like, all right, I got to put something on. Man, mama, please. She like, did you cook? I said, yes, it's done. You just bring me this. Come on. So that, and then like, this nigga's telling me like, you always use your kids as an excuse, which is why I got that rule that I don't date men who do not have
my
children.
As an excuse?
Like what?
Bro,
they're
because
my kids, they
he be mad at me because I be like, well, my kids, you know, I'm with my children, whatever, because he would ask to link with me on Friday, but he wanted to pull up. Meanwhile, I'm a grown-ass woman. Let me tell anybody who out there want to date me, take me on a fucking date. That's it. Pull up. You don't know where the night gonna lead. Don't take me to a cheesy ass date though. Trying to. I'm not bougie though. I like motherfucking Bar Louie and stuff. Bar Louie.
Take them to where they got good food and good drinks.
Right. Good food, good drinks. Because I love a pretty drink.
Bar Louie is good as fuck.
Like Bar Louie busting.
Make her
Applebee's got the wonton tacos with the chicken.
Ooh, those are good.
Good as fuck.
Listen, niggas, that's all you gotta do to get some ass.
Good food.
I need that.
Good look.
I got a lot of ass on the first dates. Listen, you just take them. Yeah, I used to go to Scorchers a lot. Scorchers got good ass.
No,
wings.
Scorchers is the place.
Yeah, Scorchers got good ass wings, good drinks.
They give you big portions and everything.
And that's what you have them do though. Like you have the women drive to your house. You dress it up like, oh, I want this to be a real date, so I feel like we should ride in the car together. But the real reason I'm having her drive to my house is because when we come back, I can always be like, hey, you want to come in for a nightcap? No seduction.
That's no.
I'm trying to give them an orgasm.
No, that's manipulation.
You know what's crazy? Because I'm going to say no.
Hold on, wait.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to meet you at the place.
Yeah, that's manipulation.
No,
that's manipulation.
No, I was dressing up in a way you wouldn't see it.
No, but listen.
I was dressing up. You wouldn't see it coming. I was dressing up in a way.
Pause.
It don't matter. I'm not coming to your house.
Wait.
First date.
Pause. Now, when you are that has to do with your person. You know what I mean? When you are moving chessboard, like chessboard pieces, that's manipulation. When you're like, all right, now I'm gonna have this girl come here. I'm gonna have her leave her car here. I'm gonna get her so drunk she can't drive back. Oh, she in my bed.
I never said.
She in my bed.
Hold on, wait a minute. You gonna have me catch a case? I did not
drive back.
You saying shit I didn't say.
Is that not what he said?
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Girl, you just trying to dress up. You just trying to sprinkle some glitter on some shit.
No, I can tell you
we do not support that activity.
Let me clear that.
Bitches.
Trying to get me locked up.
Come
on. Your toys a lot.
You illustrating them like,
come on, be for real.
She said, I get them good
I
and
understand
drunk.
what you're saying, James.
Let me clarify.
Get them have her park at your house.
They gotta have the food,
She has no choice.
But I had to speak for myself at this point. Yeah, no choice.
No choice but to come in on her own, though. On her own. No choice but to come in on her own.
Woman with me always have a choice. Fuck what she talking about. So look,
I'm so drunk. I gotta.
No.
Is that how he did you?
No, I did not.
I came in wanting some dick. He didn't have to do shit to me.
Man, Jack,
I said I am about to tear his ass.
Tear it up.
Get the fuck undressed.
This is how
Sit down.
Sit your ass down.
All this extra shit. What are you doing?
What are you doing? You know what I'm here for. Take them drawers off.
Put them Fendi underwear to the side.
See, I would never make my woman feel like that. Y'all piece of
shit. That was just
y'all make a nigga feel like a piece of meat. I would never do women.
I ain't gonna lie. Some niggas I make them feel like a piece of meat, but some of them they get the king treatment.
Piece of meat before I treat them like one.
I'd be like, "How are you doing, Saya?"
I gotta ride the dick first. I gotta see what I do. Then it's like, then I'll cook. Then it's the king.
Yeah, I need to know if the dick.
I gotta know like what is it going on.
If the dick not dicking, I ain't doing all that goddamn work.
Exactly. I gotta make
calling
sure
me,
it's valid.
calling me randomly, talking about I'm hungry. Can you cook for me? I've been starving.
Think about it. What if
you lucky your dick good?
You put out all the treatment, right?
Cause I'm a cookie.
You like cooked him some food and the
mid ass. You don't even get high.
And like, what if he moan weird?
Oh.
He just
like
or
that?
some weird.
No, I don't want
to.
Or like his stroke is weird. It's all jerky and weird.
Just lay your ass down.
Stop.
So,
stop it.
At that point, you just gotta be a pillow princess.
Boy.
You just gotta
fucking
bad boy.
Hey,
niggas could be pillow princess.
Pillow princess.
No, you gotta be the
you gotta be the pillow princess.
In that situation, you
gotta be the pillow prince.
You
gotta go say princess though, because niggas be mad.
Calling a nigga a pillow princess is wild.
Pillow prince though, they'd be the pillow prince because niggas that don't know how to fuck with and they got dick, lay your ass down.
Because if I can ride good, I'm gonna make myself come.
And I'm gonna make you come too. Like, bro.
Hold on, wait.
Squirt on your damn, all in your belly button.
Please let me clarify this.
Because
she had me looking crazy. So look, it was a girl that I'm talking to that I was about to take on a date. I would say, we'll be, first of all, any girl I'm taking on a date, we done talked on the phone, we done FaceTime to make sure you're not a catfish, and I'm gonna make sure we have a connection before I pay for your food. I gotta make sure you genuinely like me. I'm not about to just take you out to get to know you. That's dumb as fuck. I can call you for free. We can FaceTime for free. Like, I can actually know if it was even me worth seeing you in person. So we done talked on the phone a lot. So in the process of us talking on the phone, I was charming. And, I might say, hey, you know what? I really want to, like, ride together. Like, is it cool? We just meet me at my house, and I'll drive us to the spot. I say it in a way to where they're not overthinking, like, oh, this nigga just want to fuck. Like, I'd be like, no, I want to spend more time. Like, I want to, spend time with you as we drive to the place or get to know you even more. And they'll fuck with it, and we'll go there. Wherever we going, they got good food. We get some drink. I don't get them drinks to, like, have them stumbling out the bar. Like, a woman who went on a date with me has never stumbled out the fucking bar. We'll go there to get drinks. I know some girls can be uptight on the first date or subconsciously have their guard up or just be overprotective for no reason. So I want them to have a few drinks in the system just so they can, like, lower their guard down. So that way we can really get to know each other on another level. And if 9 times out of 10, it's already chemistry there because we've been talking on the phone.
What's this level?
So like, I'm making sure I smell good at the time. So, like, at bars, y'all sit right next to each other. So I'm smelling overwhelmed with my cologne in a good way. And I'm talking this good shit to her. So we just reeling each other in. She could be reeling me in too. She could be seducing me. Who knows? Like, but we just, like, we like magnets at that point. Wait. We like magnets. Magnets at that point. So, we head home, and I get to my house, and I'm like, you know what? Hey, I know you parked here and whatnot. Did you want to come inside, and just sober up for a little bit? Because I am genuinely concerned about them drunk driving. If I just got these drinks,
because
I just got your car
here. At the bar. Stop.
You gotta come back to my house. There's no other choice. Your car is not at there.
No. I'm saying come inside. I'm saying,
but still, you still said you gonna have them drive to your house. But leave their car there.
Okay, let me ask you this: is it wrong for me to want to spend time with a girl I might like? Like,
no, I'm not saying that. But it's just
with
the whole point of you.
But so she'll come inside. Ain't like as soon as we come inside, I just drop my pants and pull my dick out. Like, no. She'll come inside, and a lot of times I would just play music.
Okay, so when we gonna get to the sex? How do we get to the sex?
I'm gonna tell you. So I might play music.
Right. So if if you already know it's a plot to get to the sex, then it's not a plot. No, it's not a plot. But there it is. Because you about to break it down to us. There it is.
Stop.
Why you ain't just let them do it, bitch? You said too much.
Yeah, just let him do it himself.
Now I can make some bullshit up.
Let him. That's all I said. I said keep spinning it.
No, so look.
Go ahead.
They come inside and whatnot. I made this play some music, and I made just genuinely want to spend more time. Like, I might not want the night to end. Like I said, we was already.
So when do they leave?
But why couldn't it have been her choice?
Sometimes they might leave.
Why couldn't she just met you at the spot to go get dinner and then
I said I want to spend more time with her, and I feel like I ain't gonna lie. I do feel like it's more of a real date when a girl like riding the passenger seat.
Then why not pick her up or offer to pick her up?
I don't know, because like I said, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm being honest. like I said, we vibing like that. I do want her to come inside. Like I do want her to come inside my house. Cause then that can be a problem. Like damn, my car's all the way over here. And I'm drunk already. I don't want to drive back. So I do prefer that she meet me at my house. So that way she has the option to come inside.
But if you picked her up and dropped her off.
You got to pick her up.
Yeah.
That's different. Then I'll probably discuss, like, you know what? I'll say something like, maybe while we at the bar, I'd be like, you know what? I don't know if you ever seen this before, but this shit funny as fuck. Like, if you got some time, like, I definitely want to show you this before you leave or before you go back home.
In my house.
I'll dress it up.
But why not? See, this is where I'm different. This is where I'm a little different because I'm just very.
I'm gonna show you what.
Yeah,
I know it's genuine though. Like I really want to show them that. It ain't like okay.
What are you trying to show me though?
Of course, it can be
like you got a
stand
phone.
up, like a stand
At that point, just say you want to fuck.
No, it's like a movie.
I'm for real.
But why can't it just be like you want to go back to my place? Like
because then they're gonna automatically think sex is on my mind, and I don't want them.
But it is though.
But
no, it really could be me just.
But it is, but you don't want them to think it is.
No. Because listen, it could be like I really want to chill with them more.
You have a whole plan geared to sex and the end.
No, not always. Sometimes it end like that, but like I could like me if I really like somebody, right? I don't want the night to end, so it can be us just getting brunch in the middle of the night, or us just spending more time together. So like if it ends in sex, great. If not, I'm not mad at the world. So like it could be her just coming back to the crib, us watching some movies, right, or just spending more time. Because I feel like now that you had a few drinks in your system, your guard is already down, so we can really get to know each other to see.
But it's all a plan, though, isn't it? Like that's.
I mean, it's a plan to really see if like me and this person can take it to the next level.
But how does it end with the sex on the end? How does
sex is involved. So she'll come back to the crib. We might be listening to music or watching something, and somehow we start cuddling in on the couch or whatnot, and we. You know that moment y'all lock eyes.
But it's all a part. It's just all like a whole. Lock. It's like a theater show.
I have a wet beard, so
it's a theater show. Like it's a plot.
A couple niggas done got the coochie out of me because their hair was fire.
Right. Yeah. You know
I'm like, go ahead
and
stick it in.
Pussy, and I enjoy that. So it's like
I'm ready for ball.
And I might just want to see how she tastes. You know what I'm saying? Like I like eating pussy. So like it's just.
And then it stops there.
Like it's been times to where I might eat pussy and then fuck. Like I wasn't a munch. I feel like you only a munch if she just push your head down. You can't do nothing else. Like anytime I ate pussy, anytime.
Yo, I'm just imagining like he's struggling. You're like, no, nigga, get off me.
So I'll say this.
Swing your shit there.
Come on, do it. But anytime I ate pussy and didn't fuck, right? It was never my head was going like it would be like we about to have something, we be kissing on the lips, sucking titties, all that type of shit, and I just go down and I'm eating pussy. But it's never been a point like, no, nigga, just eat my pussy and I'm getting fucked. Like it never was that. And you can't blow down on me for something I actually enjoy doing. So but girl never tried to do that. But like if she did, it's like nigga, like I enjoy it, cause honestly, I know how to make myself come off eating pussy. So like we both get off. So it's like it's been times where I ate pussy and I can't, and I figured we wasn't about to fuck anyway. So like I'll eat pussy and I come while I'm eating pussy, and it works out for the both of us.
Man, but this goes to show what the fuck is that bitch's name? Who this nigga Munch? What's her name? Ice Spice or whatever. Fuck you, Ice Spice. The fuck? How are you going to like make this whole thing? Now you got all these niggas in their head about, man, now I can't give this bitch head off top because she gonna call me a munch. Like man, bitch, why just shut the fuck up, bro?
Just want the dome.
For real, just like
sometimes the niggas just want the dome. Like, what's the problem?
Right, but now there's a name for it.
A munch for me.
Right now,
so did she really fuck it up, or did she give it a name?
Maybe I don't know. There's some people like him. He's like, I'm not a munch. I'm not a munch.
I'm not a goat. So now we got munches.
This is what women gotta do. Like, if you gonna let a nigga just give you head only, at least give him a peck on the lips, so that way he won't feel like a munch. Because if you just push his head straight down, he gonna feel like a munch. But if he say he keeps you on the lips, he may not feel like
work, bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you good off a perk,
bitch. Yeah, niggas don't want to hear that.
Work, bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, fuck me to side of
That's what I hear in my head.
Fuck me off side of.
Not. Oh, go.
Oh no, I was just gonna say like I'm not like I guess I'm more like Oz over here. Like I'm more truthful. Like if I'm trying to seduce a woman or anything like that, even a man, It's like I'm honest about everything that I want to happen. If I'm feeling you like that, if I want to fuck you like that, and then if I don't want to fuck you like that and you're just a friend, which I always have to make that distinction because I'm very just who I am. So I'm like, nah, you in the friend zone. Oh, no, I want to fuck you. Like, that's going to be very much thing that, like, I'll try to do this tonight. And I don't know. And it's like my honesty with that, when I'm upfront and honest with a woman or a man about that, it's like such a shocker because it's rare. But it works in the favor a lot. It does work in my favor a lot. And it's also like, I even use my consent or my respect for consent as a tool of seduction. Some people use it. Some people say, "Oh, that shit's corny," or "Why would you ask?" or "Why da 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 da." I'm like, because you can do it in a sexy way and make it a whole fucking vibe in the bedroom when you're asking, like, "Can I kiss you here? Is this okay? Are you comfortable with this? How much do you love this spot right here? Oh, you don't like it that much? I love it, bitch." Like,
the funniest thing is when Jasmine asked, I'm gonna say her name. When Jasmine asked the girl, "Is it okay, you know, we see her titties, or is it okay we do this and that?" And as soon as she pulled her titties out, she like, "I don't want to feel like I'm at a zoo." I'm like, "No, you ain't gonna be."
I was like, "We got to worship you."
Yeah. As soon as she pulled her titties out, it's like me and Jazz knew the assignment. She got like the left titty, I got the right titty, and then there, it was
double team.
Yeah, it was a wrap from there. But we have, I can't get my words out. We have reached the 1 hour mark.
Yeah, the flashback.
Part 1 of the 17th episode of the Dirty Talks podcast. We'll be back with part 2 soon.
I love it when you talk dirty.